Welcome in, y'all. It's another day, so it's another stream. Welcome in. My name is Jordan. I am the Midwest Game Guy, MGG for short, and welcome to our normal Monday, which is Mystery Monday / Point and Click Monday. We'll be continuing on from last Monday's fun we had with Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trilogy, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Big shout out to my wifey for hitting a 7-stream streak. Thanks a lot for being there and supporting me, wifey. I appreciate you, Midwest Game Wife. She is wonderful, and she is a great support. But yeah, we're going to get back into it. I believe we finished episodes 1 and 2 of Ace Attorney. So we're going to go into episode 3 and see if we can continue to kick some ass and hopefully not need as much help from the audience this time. We're going to do our best, though. Okie dokie. Into it we go. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. I was off today. I was driving my wife to a couple of appointments in the city. And the city's about 2 hours, 2 hour one way from us, so 4-hour round trip. So I drove her in early. We got in with her annual physical, and she had an eye appointment and some labs. So we got all that wrapped up, and we got back home, and we're able to sell our bedroom set, which included a bed frame, two nightstands and a dresser. So all of our big furniture is basically all gone at this point that we're selling. Let's see how this sounds real quick before I go on. See if I need to turn up the volume or anything. But yeah, it was really big. And then my wife was able to sell a Mickey Mouse hat with ears for a kiddo for a costume for Halloween, so she made a couple bucks off that. She worked really hard on that. Very proud of her there. And then we also were able to sell. My wife made some more posts for the auction site we would do on Facebook, try to make some money for the move, and we were able to pack up a few more things. And my wife got the kiddos room completely cleared out. We're using that as the storage room for all of her stuff, so everything will go in there until we're ready to move. Let's hear this shit and see how. I'll go down just a tad there. See how that sounds. Hello, hello, hello. I think that sounds okay. Alright, I think we're good then. Thank you for bearing with me while I do my quick sound check. If it's still too loud, let me know. I can always put the desktop audio down. But yeah, just let me know. Load the data. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Well, hello. Didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. She was the cuckoo crazy one last time. It's really quite moving. No, it's you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? That's quite the insult there, April. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? I thought we were on chapter 3, my bad. Or episode 3, my bad. Let's examine. Smile for the camera. No clues here. Any clues on these lights here? Guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Maybe he just doesn't want to get... Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Maybe. Let's see if this is good. Checking stuff real quick.
You what?
Perfect. Alright, we are good to go. We did the examine. Talk. That man. About that man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Yeah, that's because it is. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep? This woman's impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer? Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Just against me? Present. What do you think of this? Guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. How about this? Yep, she's not gonna help us. She's not gonna help us one bitty bit. Okay. Moving on, because she ain't helping us. Let's go to the Grossberg Law Offices. Grossberg Law Office, September 7th. Huh, looks like Grossberg's out today again. He's avoiding me for some reason? That must be something we can look at. What's this? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Well, let's look at them real good. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I borrowed this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Pleasant desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yep, swap photos. I'll take it. I'll swap them then. His picture's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyhow. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Alrighty. Move. Can we talk to the... Can we show her this? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, is it my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. What if I show her this? Or this douche? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! Oh, first ad break in about a minute, y'all. First ad break in a minute. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Alright, let me go to the hotel, I guess. I'll talk. Maybe I can find the bellboy. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare to say myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, You are our guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Well, okay then. A vase, I expected. I'm not good with flowers name except for maybe tulips and sunflowers. Ah, still scene painting, or would it be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. If you could please refrain from touching those, it's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. A simple bed, it's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fey & Co. law offices, of course. Oh yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. To a queue. Just kidding, sir. Oh ho ho ho. By the look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Uh-oh, that's a bad time. Talk. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as the real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I were the same ilk, and we both carry the scent of danger. There we are. In total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Hotel. Could you tell me about the hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. Propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. So we're going to present him with this photo of this bad man. Take a look at this photo. That's him. Detective? I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him, write it down. Well, sure. Why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Goodness. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel the night of the murder. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Got the affidavit now. Let's move to the... talk to her. Mean lady. Okay, so here's that. Where'd you? Ah! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Did you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit? It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man who checked in with. Who was the most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Uh-oh. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Cough. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is a man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh, it's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? He's like, I don't want to get hurt. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Tell him to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Let's go to Blue Corp, I guess. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Hey, that painting that was in the lawyer's office is now in this office. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquiring, asking that title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantic vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Let's look around real quick. Statue of the man holding up the world. A Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and specials kind of stand out. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It's modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek furniture not inspire you? It does not. It's creased me the heck out. That's for sure. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth $5 million for sure. Alright then. Let's talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She is my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable what she would do this. It's not like he's trying to turn Miss May to the scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Oh dear, he's a bad boy. Playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, well, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. Hey Cannibal, how's it going, bud? Not bad, just playing some Phoenix Wright. to celebrate Mystery Monday on the channel. How you doing, my friend? Give you a shouty real quick. Are you playing tonight? Are you gaming a little bit tonight on your channel? I'll try to catch it if I can a little bit when I'm done. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope your Monday treated you well. Hope it wasn't too bad. Yeah, well, good to hear, bud. Yeah, I had a pretty long day of just driving the wife to the city for some doctor's appointments and running some errands. So, awesome, buddy. I'll try to catch you after I finish up Mystery Monday here. I just started about 20 minutes ago, so we're going to be here for a little while still. But I always appreciate you dropping by and giving your lurks and your care, buddy. It really means a lot to me, so thanks for being here, bud. We are a company of future. We might say we are the future. Sell information. That sounds illegal. Just 10 years I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. I appreciate it, Cannibal. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. Something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. Appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. It's like a sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. Well, what? Oof, oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. What a jerk. I guess we'll go talk to Grossberg, I guess. Hi, Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what that is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... It's that big painting. It's gone. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you've noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would have. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Intimidation! Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of this DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. If you suspected, I could not stand defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? Nothing more than sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fey. Fey? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Oh dear. Blackmail. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he became to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yeah, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, let's go to Mia's office, I guess. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. I should have another look. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's look at, let's see. Well, what was the name of the person? It was Misty. So that should be through J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Skim. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end of S, suicide, ew. It's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Ah, there's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. That's right. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word White is written in pencil at the top. Added to court record. Nice. Well, we have some evidence. Let's save real quick. Alright, let's move on to... back to Butthead's house. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. I can tell that. It seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. It's the only clue that left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling a secret government funds. Ooh. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to these politicians. You blackmailed them. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either, you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tap her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about your mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Huh? Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. This man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? That what man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You were a mere lawyer, as it was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, this guy's an ass. We're gonna get him real good. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know that you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Excuse me. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime is still the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. We got this. To be continued. Yeah. Day 3. Day 3, trial. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby, number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor, Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. Damn. This is a bunch of bullshit. I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. What? Oops, sorry. December 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we'll hear from the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. Hi, Kayasu. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, bud. Thank you for making it. How is work? I just got up and saw you're playing Phoenix. Yeah, it's Mystery Monday / Point and Click Monday. So I had fun playing Phoenix Wright last Monday. So I was like, why didn't I do it some more? So this week it'll be pretty straightforward. It's just Phoenix Wright today. Tomorrow we got more Shadows of Adam. Wednesday we're playing Wonder Stars, which I won in a contest recently. I'm really excited about. And then Thursday will be more Silver Days. And Friday is Final Fantasy 13. So we got a good lineup of games we played before and one new game. So, and I'm off this weekend. So this weekend I'm with family and helping pack more around the house to get ready for the big move coming up here soon. So yeah, from Steam. And I figured maybe I should at least try to show up. Oh, you're good, buddy. No worries at all. I appreciate you being here. You never have to be here if you're busy. Don't worry. Anytime you come by, Kaisu, it's a pleasure, and I appreciate you, bud. But how are you? How is the internet? Is it back to working again? Is everything back to normal for you? Can you avoid all the ads you had before? Are we all back to normal now? That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why the witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Oh. Sorry. Making sure my wife's okay. 1 second. Raise an objection. Ms. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mia Fey? Huh. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. Appreciate your demeanor. Still super busy, and oh yeah, the internet returned the night of that day. Turns out it was due to something about the cable of the signal tower being cut off. So it wasn't just me that lost internet, but apparently others in the area. Well, that's some crazy shit right there, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but I am very happy to hear that internet's back to normal. So I'm glad you can hopefully avoid some more ads and kind of just go back to normal and have a chill kind of day now. So I'm glad everything's kind of back to normal. But it did sound like you had a good time at that cafe and you had some good breakfast or good lunch. So I was happy you got that experience at least. I don't know what the hell they're doing, man, but I'm glad it's all back to normal. They get to show off and I get nowhere. I have to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Yeah, we had a nice stream that day in the cafe. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. The Silver Days crew is always fun. Having you and Sawyer and Sapphire in there, and everybody else just stops by like Moogle and Toasta and David. Like the gang really shows up when the Sawyer games come on. So I'm really excited whenever I play Axial or Silver Days to see the regular kind of crew kind of pop up. So it's very nice. DJ, you know, all the same with like the buffet night. I think oh, you were there for buffet night. Sorry, buffet night stream on Friday. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and the same kind of thing. The crew from Sawyer and all of them tend to show up a lot for those. So it's very fun to have everybody there and cheering on and conversating. So it's always more fun to have a lively chat, especially the people in the chat talking to each other. Makes me feel like I'm cultivating friendships and making things nice for everybody. Your name? I missed the Silver Days streams last week mainly because I was asleep. That's okay, buddy. Silver Days this week, if you want to see it, it'll be Thursday night, 9 p.m. my time. I'm Central Standard Time. So 9 p.m. my time will be Silver Days on Thursday this week. Thursday, my Thursday, 9 p.m., which might be your Friday morning, it sounds like. So just be ready for that if you want to be there. That's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. Yeah, it was nice to see Jester and Alice and DJ the other day stream when I was at the cafe. It was a great one. Okay, yeah. Never feel pressured, Kayasi. I'm just keeping you updated. I want to make sure you know, just in case you want to make it to any of them. You're more than welcome. You're always invited, buddy. You're very supportive, and hopefully, the next contest I have, you'll have a good luck of winning. And sorry you didn't get this last one, but hopefully next time you'll have better luck. But we'll see, bud. But at least you won once. I think so. Do you know what your time zone's called? What the name of your time zone is? I can probably Google it and help you out. What's the name of your time zone there? Yeah, so it'd be Friday morning, like around, like it'll start about an hour from now, GMT. Time, GMT. Yeah, so you're about 13 hours ahead of me, it says. So 9 p.m. My time Thursday will be 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Friday morning for you, bud. Hey, Toaster, welcome in, bud. Antarctica has all the time zones. Nice. It is very big. That would make sense. Hey there, Toaster. Let's give Toasty a shout out real quick. Thanks for coming in, Toaster. How you doing, buddy? What are you streaming on a Thursday? Anything special that you're streaming this Thursday that I should be aware of? Is it more Chrono Trigger or something else? Welcome in, my friend. We got awesome people, Kayasu and Toasta in the chat. Anybody else in the chat, feel free to say hi. We welcome all chatters, but if you want to lurk, you can lurk all you want. These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino, which means the white child. I'm the CEO, or more, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You're at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. Not sure yet. It might depend on whether I finish Space Quest 5 next time. Of course, buddy. Well, whatever you plan to do, I do my best to be there. I definitely want to be there, especially if you get a package in the mail. That way, I'd love to see you open it. And do you know about what time you'll be starting on Thursday if you do indeed stream? Kaisu says it's been raining the past days since after the day at the cafe, so I've been staying home. Good on you, Kaisu. Stay dry. Don't get in the water if you don't need to. Unless you want to splash a little bit, but if you want to stay dry, my friend. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem, want to tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony point, I'm done for. Well, I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. So the cafe day was extra nice, being a blue sunny day and perfect for all that fun. Yeah, it was a really good stream. It was definitely my favorite stream that week for sure. Thursday is my later stream night, somewhere around 9 p.m. ET. Okay, so that'd be about 8 p.m. my time. Cool. Maybe I can probably check you out. I can probably hop in your stream before I go to mine and see what you're up to. So, because I plan on doing, I guess 10 p.m. ET your time, 9 p.m. Central my time. So, if you're starting an hour before me, I can hop in for a bit and talk to you for a bit before I head to mine. So that would work out great if that works out that way. Ho ho ho. He's glittery. Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it. Phoenix, beat his ass. Testimony. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. It was so funny when I had Call Me DJ as my hope person after I got kicked out of the wheel, and then he got kicked out right after me. Oh, I was like, the wheel was like, nope. I don't think Toaster was there to see the wheel on Friday. He was there on Monday. Monday he was the winner, but Friday he was the very first one out. So if we would have done it normally, both days, Toaster would have won both the Steam key and the briefcase. So I'm glad we kicked it up a little bit. So nobody's saying, "Oh, you're giving Toaster special treatment." Like, this is why we do a little different sometimes, just to shake things up a bit. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Yeah, accusing that's pretty fucking. I don't think anybody in their right mind would fucking take this seriously in real life. Like, him being accused of murder. He come across her. That's so stupid. I know. This guy's an asshole. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. And you stared at her nice, voluptuous breast. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant's guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Gonna get some milk soon. Hopefully you don't need my help. I'm gonna do my best tonight, Kayasu. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. It was about 9 p.m. Crucifying, reading the papers. Bedlam coming from outside. Surprised I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking the one with long hair. That was the man none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. They over at once. She too was surprised, of course. She ran away, but you gave chase. I'm gonna give this one. Can you be a little more detailed about that? A bedlam? I'll at least have the stream window open in the background, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to hear your stream when I'm in the room. Oh, you're good, buddy. I will do my best, and I'll wait for you if I need help. A bedlam indeed, Toasta. A bedlam indeed. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. Victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Wasn't it the other way around? Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Well, that's not what the testimony says. Victim dodged attack, then ran to the right. Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you have dug your own grave. Haha. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho, ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. Yeah, because when I hear the word right, I always think they meant to say left. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Haha! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. We really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Well, the lamp fell over, so somebody had to run into that. So maybe she went to the left first and then ran right afterwards? Let's say they're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. Well, there's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Ah. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fey & Co., of course. Bedlam, bedlam, bedlam. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm sure the court where Mr. White was standing. Left and right are the same direction from opposite sides. You have a good point there. You do have a good point. But also, if he was facing her, then she would have ran to the right though. If she hit that lamp, so he'd be lying still, because if she ran this way and then ran this way, for his point of view, she would have ran right and then left. But I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying though. Based on their point of views, is he's facing this way and she's facing this way. You make a good point, Toasta. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please do not. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order, I'll have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of this offense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. No, they're not. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck if you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Excuse me. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
I don't remember because I didn't fucking do it.
Ugh. That does seem to make sense. No, it doesn't, Judge. Stop fucking kissing his ass. We'll be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. You bet. Miss May's testimony was correct as it was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran left. Then you hit her savagely, is what I saw. The last strength, she ran to the right, and you chased her and delivered the final blow. That doesn't sound right. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived. Mr. White. Victim died from a single blow. He said twice. I did one. I mean, I didn't do it once. Somebody did it once. Red did. Mr. White did it once. Victim died from a single blow. Huh? What do you have to say for that? Erp. Erp. You got me. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? Humph. I will refrain from using the phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. Oh, shit. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. That don't sound right either. This guy is getting very, his story is falling apart like a house of cards. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin to cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Huh? He's like, I had Taco Bell before this. I gotta take a shit. The 2 accounts. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What the fuck other window are you talking about? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix. Done something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. They changed your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. How many times you let this fucker revise his testimony? Holy shit. That's not the way it works, I feel like. My name was lying on the floor when I looked. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. But she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. I don't think the first thing was right. A light stain was lying on the floor when I looked. But you said she ran to the left. When it fell over when she ran to the left? I don't... You're a fucking liar. I got you now, you lying bitch moron. Where's the plans? There we go. Floor plans. Yeah, he wouldn't have seen that at all. What the fuck? It's like not in view of the window at all. What a liar. What a fucking liar. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder. Yes? Yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. That's true, it's in the corner. Well, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place could have seen that from is inside the Fey lofts. I got you now, you stupid moron. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I think he has to go potty. He has to go poo-poo. His stomach is hurting him like Fred Fredberger. Mr. White? That's good, Toaster. Oh. Is that Kiora in there? Is Kiora in there? Nice. I'm loving that. Good job, Toaster. You did the whole audience really well. Little tap at the hand for you, buddy. That's a good one. That's a good use of emotes right there. Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Say you did it. Say you killed my boss. Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Heh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. What now? That's far enough, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. He's been here the whole time, buddy. Mr. Wright. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Ah, I see. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Huh? Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Let me explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. Do you know Mr. White is a CEO of Blue Corp? He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you would enter Miss Fey's office. Am I correct? Yes. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. I'm sorry. In order to place a wiretap, I breached the Fey & Co. law offices. So you broke an internet and you also placed an illegal listening device. Nice. That should get you in trouble. That's when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. Wright could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would have liked you to believe that Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, there's a fact that Mr. White has been in that office well before the murder took place. I don't believe him. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to court about this wiretapping. I'm gonna tear this fucker apart. He don't got no leg to stand on, I feel like. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Don't worry, Phoenix, we got this. The wiretapping. Play it. It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the glass light stand. I don't believe a goddamn thing he said. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? You were in a different hotel. You couldn't. There's no way. You were across a busy street in a tall building. There's no way you heard that shit. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. I'm gonna. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I will avenge my boss's death. I got this. I'm gonna press this bullshit. Do you have proof? April May knew the details of Miss Fey's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh. Right. Okay. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fey & Co. law offices. So obviously Mr. White's. And if you know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Huh. Oh, thank you. Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fey & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the glass light stand. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's ratted enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. Okay. Objection! Why did you tap Mia's phone? There's no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. They have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That's a fucking... fuck you. That's when I saw the glass light stand. Bullshit! Why'd you notice something as innocuous as the light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It's the beginning of September. Oh, what's up, beginning of September? I enter the Fey & Co. law offices. Of course, I've done so to place a wiretap. I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. White. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Oh, next ad break is in about a minute, y'all. Next ad break in about a minute. Never have to watch, but I appreciate when you do. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? My dead boss? My dead buxom boss? What the hell? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Did I faint? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Hey there, boss. You're finally awake. Yeah. Did I fall over again? Oh, that's awesome, Toaster. That's a good boop. Hey, Phoenix. Gack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. How'd she get back here? Aw. Whoa, hello there. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women has strong psychic powers? She got busty like her sister too. Holy cow! And you accepted your defeat in court. It appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but also a Mia. I am Mia, Mia Maya, Mama Mia, Mia Maya again. My Maya and a Mia. I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up on, and you can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, correct? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do you do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He saw it like a week before, or something like that. It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. The court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. Or you know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt for a glass light stand, the date of purchase the day before the murder. Nice. Well, now that we have that, we know that he's lying because he said beginning of September, so September 1st probably, and she didn't buy the light till the day before she got killed, so that just proves him wrong. So maybe that should be the nail in the coffin, hopefully, if Edgeworth just shuts the fuck up for a second. Man, they gave Maya big titties all of a sudden with Mia inside of her. Mia took over her body and was like that James in that banned Pokemon episode where he can like blow up his chest. You know the one. You've seen the pictures. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I was doing the old Zelda feint there, the old Link to the Past feint. Sorry about that. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to get back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. Just give me one more chance, please, Judge. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on the matter? Yes, Your Honor. Let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Yes. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, tell me again, bitch. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey and Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this light stand. Fuck you. Because I was told by my dead friend that you're a fucking liar. Look at this closely. See the word Maya written on the blood? Huh. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand? And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fey and Co. offices at the beginning of September. There what? The stand could not have been there.
Kawa!
Bang, bang, bang. We got him right in the gut punch.
Now, he's for the taking.
That was pretty good. Oh, sorry, I did a clippy of that. Mr. White? Can't get you out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Nice one, Toaster. I'm digging your emos tonight. Really good. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can judge me guilty. You can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh dear. No. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Ah! What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Edge Boy. Certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Huh? Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Any time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those... This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Anyone's going to call Mr. White's trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need data to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. This is a bunch of bullshit. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. That fucking dude. I want to punch him right in his face. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? I'm not... I list people's names and Mia's... Ooh! Let's see what Mia's giving us. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. When's he not persistent? Toast is like, I'm setting in for this one. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read the court. Mia's memo. What did Mia give me? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Else this list will be released to the press. They got the Epstein list, y'all! They're dropping the Epstein list and he can't have it happen. Uh-oh! Here we go now. We're gonna find out who's on the list. It's about damn time. All we needed the whole time was Phoenix Wright to figure this out, and it would have just saved us all a lot of time. Or Maya or Mia in this case. Mia. But we're about to find out who's on the Epstein list. Yee-hoo! Get that pin out. Make a list of your own, Toast it, because we're going to find out who did it. All right. It killed him. Huh? I confess. I confess. I did it. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Hey! Saved by his friends, eh? I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. It's quite a spirited offense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Ha ha! My dead boss was here. Well. This court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not
A guilty. Woo. They need to have real confetti in the courtroom. It'd be a lot more fun. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wahoo!
I did it.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fey. I'm lucky I had both the you and Maya on my side. Hooray! Hooray! I love those like little nuggy emojis, buddy. That's awesome. Those are really cute. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya, I won't forget as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. So much to do, so much to say, so much to do in the wrong street. So much to do, so much to do. So much to say. No, don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? That's a potato. Well, that's still adorable too. I love the potato. I can see that as a potato. Sorry. That's an adorable potato, and I love the potato. So good job there, Toaster. The office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. That's a good potato. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fey and Co. Law offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Ha 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 ha. You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me. Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? It means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Wright & Co.? I get to be in my own law office? Excuse me. Sorry. And who better but me? Mia Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what that means. We're partners. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it.
Potato for the win!
Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw, my busty ghost boss. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here. Watching. Always watching. Like, the guy from, Angels in the Outfield. We're always watching. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. And so we ate burgers. The end. Nice. Turnabout says, clear episode 2 of Phoenix Wright AA. Ooh, a brand new episode has been added. I'll save my progress, sure. We're on episode 3 now. Turnabout Samurai. Ooh, a samurai. Fascinating. Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time, Silver Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh, is it a movie? The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you'll ever see. Oh, it is a silver. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Gra! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Nice. I like me some TV. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. So a little, about 5 weeks later. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. I like that music. Damn, this fucking music. This would fit in well in like, and definitely in like a Pseudo Japan, like my Mega Man level for sure. If it was like fighting like samurai bot or whatever. This would fit in very well. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. Only most popular TV hero for the young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Oh, I'm sure that won't take long. Huh. Who you calling Gramps? Toaster says. Who you calling Gramps? A month has passed since my last trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Good question. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Maybe. October 16th, 2 days later, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh. Bring, bring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Huh. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of New Old Tokyo. Warrior of New Old Tokyo. Interesting. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through his body. Police believe this is the murder weapon. Okay. And are investigating further. Has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring, 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 bring. Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go where? Go Power Rangers. Boo, 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 boo. We have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. What can I look at? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that the thought that I have to read all these now. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oopsie. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Oopsie. It's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Nice. Telephone? Telefono? I don't have anything except for my badge currently. Okay, let's talk. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? You go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Hey! Holy shit! Welcome in, holy cow! Look, welcome in, everybody! What the heck's going on here? Holy shit! Thank you for the raid, Solo! Holy cow! Let's give you a shouty! Thank you very much for the raid there, Solo! Holy cow! This is probably the biggest raid I've ever got in my life. Thank you so much! Welcome in, everybody! Welcome in! Hello, raiders! Well, thank you, Shell P. A wild solo JRPG raid appears. Thank you for the raid message there, Shell P. Welcome in, first-time chatter, first-time raider. Hey, dude, hope you're having an awesome stream. Yeah, it's welcome in, raiders. I echo toast to sentiment. Yeah, it's Mystery Monday, so we do a lot of point-and-click games on a normal Monday. So, we do a lot of mystery and point-and-click games Monday. So today we're continuing our Phoenix Wright stream. We started last Monday after playing the Servant of the Lake demo. But thank you for sharing your audience with me. I'm very excited, and let me do my little dance real quick. Whenever I get a raid or a sub, I like to do a little dance. So let me do a little dance for you. Yeah, that's my happy victory dance. But thank you, Shell P, and thank you, Solo and Kayasu's welcoming in people. Yeah, the little Shell P dance. Well, I guess since you guys never been here before, let me give you a little taste of who I am and what I do. Give me 1 second here, and I will throw up. Let me just do this real quick. Give me 1 second. And I will show you a little bit of me. Give me 1 second. So yeah, that's me in a little nutshell. My name is, if you haven't been here before, I am the Midwest Game Guy, MGG for short. My name is Jordan. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my Midwest Gaming family. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We play a lot of RPGs in this channel, and we try our best to support as many indie creators as possible. So you'll see a lot of indie games in this channel and a lot of variety stuff. You'll see some visual novels. You'll see some action RPGs, JRPGs, fighting games. Sometimes it's a variety, but for the most part my heart lives with action RPGs and JRPGs and just regular turn-based party-based RPGs. That's where my heart lives and dies by for the most part. But yeah, if you like that, if you like supporting little smaller indie creators such as like Sawyer Friend, Jim Games Limited, god damn it, my head's spinning, I'm so excited, Something Classic with Quartet, or Shadows of Adam with him, fucking Rusty Lake. I'm having a brain fart, but there's a lot more that I work with all the time, and I love working with indie creators and collaborating with not only indie creators but indie streamers, and just kind of making a welcoming environment, supporting people who are on the smaller side, because I am on the smaller side, and I probably always will be, being a voice for the voiceless the best I can be. I'll play some big games you see here, like Ace Attorney, or you'll see some Final Fantasy 13 or whatever it may be. But my main bread and butter will almost always be helping indie creators and indie games in general. So I love them. They're always hidden gems. More people deserve to hear these hidden gems and see them in their face and be said, hey, there's something magical behind these AAA titles. You know, like these games coming from RPG Maker can be wonderful stories that still tug at your heartstrings or make you laugh and have great battle systems and great music design. It's I like to be that kind of guy to usher in the fun that indie RPGs and indie games in general can bring, whether that be a platformer or a visual novel, you know? So that's my soapbox real quick. But yeah, this is the biggest raid I've ever had. So thank you guys very much. Let me just look at the chat real quick. Shelpy's dancing with me. Solo says, hi, Kayasu. Just got back from my milk. Actually was watching from the stream till you complete the episode. I only got my milk now. Well, thanks for standing by in case I needed help there, Kayasu. Hi, Shelpy. Oh, nice. I like the vibes when I came over with Machine. What If Machine recently? Really like the space dude. Of course. Thank you very much for the love and support. What If is a big... we love What If Machine here, and we always love watching him, and he's very kind, and he's got similar chill vibes, and he likes the retro vibes that we kind of dig with. So thank you very much, Stoned Hero, for the first time chat and for the raid message. Twitch sent me to the wrong stream. Oh, it's okay, Stoned Hero. I'm happy that you made it to us eventually. I was just on my soapbox talking about what I do here and what I'm passionate about. It's quite a big raid. Yeah, this is my biggest. I've never had a raid this big in my life. So thank you very much, Solo. That means a lot to me. As my channel is growing with followers and subs and everything else, my heart goes out to you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow very much, Stoned Hero 420. Oh, I don't have any ads yet today. Ads showing last time in the cafe. Yeah, so on your normal internet, Kayasu, I don't think you have any ads, at least. Glad to have the opportunity to show you the love and give you the biggest raid so far. Yeah! Well, fuck, we gotta do another dance now that fucking we got another new follower. You are Stoned Hero 420. You are a Midwest Gaming family member number 325. Welcome to the family. I'll welcome you in with a dance for my people. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Something not too cringy, hopefully. You know it's a bit cringy. I'm playing some anime for you. That's for you. Oh no, Shelpy did too. Thank you. Thank you very much for the hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you, Shelpy. Thank you for the follow, Shelpy. Thank you for the follow, Stoned Hero 420. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you very much, Shelpy. Appreciate it. More, I'll dance if you want to stay over 1 second, Shelpy. I'll dance for you because you just did a follow. So let me do a little dance for you. Let's see what we got on our fucking redeems here.
What's the goddamn tornado? Race these hands of hate with a sense of force and rationality. I chimed in. Haven't you people ever
closing the goddamn door? No. Cool thing is that I have unlimited redeems, so if I feel like redeeming something for you guys, I will. You know. All the more dancing. I love this one. That's a good One Piece song. Stoned Hero says they're a streamer themselves. More than happy to spread. Well, since you're new, Stoned Hero, let me give you a follow as well. Since you're a new streamer, let's give you some love as well, buddy. You have a follow from me. Let's see if I'll give Shelpy a follow while I'm here. We go. Oh, I'm already following Shelpy, obviously. Oh, honestly. Solo, let's give me some. I'm already following Solo. Yeah. I love Panic at Disco is my favorite band. Second only to, or after that, it'd be Fall Out Boy and Paramore. So if my top three bands are Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, and Paramore, you can kind of see where I grew up and what I kind of have interest in music-wise. Thank you, my friend. I know it's a lot of mainstream stuff, but I like what I like, you know. Yeah, and Jordan does have corny coins. I can play whatever I want. I have an infinity sign next to my corny coins, but you're welcome to redeem anything you like. Fucking love when people redeem sounds in my channel. I'm working with a friend of mine right now to get some emotes, some original emotes for the channel. So hopefully soon I'll have more of an incentive for subs to sub by having channel exclusive emotes that you can't get anywhere else. That's the goal right now. I'm working with a good friend of mine, Nowis, and hopefully we can get a one or two special emotes to incentivize people to want to sub, besides just avoiding all the ads, you know. But yeah, I love the Umbreon dances there, Shelpy, and we got the nice booty shaking with Stoned Hero, and good choice. Thank you, Solo. Appreciate your appreciation of my music choices. Stoned Hero says, I've been playing the casting of Frank Stone. Just finished tonight. Switch over to some Diablo 2 Resurrected. Good choices, my friend. Good choices, 420. Emotes, yeah. Now after the stream on Friday for the buffet night, which I should always say indie provider wise, if you like indie streams, or indie games for that matter, if you like a good mix of like a 2D top down Zelda with a Kirby like mechanics, check out Buffet Night, Decadent Full Course on Steam. I highly recommend Now is 337's game Buffet Night. It's very fun. And he just added a new update with a new secret dungeon and a new secret boss that allows you to earn a randomizer item to randomize your entire game whenever you do a new game plus. So, very fun. So, look up Buffet Night. And also, another fun friend of the channel, Hightower Games, has a game on Steam called Dream Warrior. It's a very cheap and affordable game. Dream Warrior is like a D&D game, except for you're a drunkard and you go to the dream world and try to kill the demon lord there and then kill him in the real world. So it's very fun. It's more old school NES style, I would say, if you like that kind of thing. Whereas Buffet Night's more SNES Game Boy Color oriented, I would say. But yeah, I'm always big on giving people recommendations for indie games, especially indie RPGs or indie platformers or action games. But yeah, it sounds awesome there, Stone. Yeah. So now it's said if he has time, he'll try to work on some emotes for the channel, and I appreciate that. He gave me a couple mock sketches, so I'm excited if we can bring this to fruition and give more incentive to people to want to sub to me and help my family out and me out and progress my streaming career. I would love it, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Same dude. If I find a cool game, I'll shout them out from the rooftop. And I love that, Solo. If you guys have any recommendations in the chat, like let me know. I'm here to take notes. But yeah, it's Stoned Hero. Like I said, Buffet Night, Dream Warrior, Quartet, Shadows of Adam, any of the Odin Cat games. I highly recommend the Odin Cat games. That could be Meg's Monster, Fishing Paradiso, Bear's Restaurant, Snowman Story, Wish Upon a Cat. They have a new one called Mouse Busters coming out, and Dream Channel Zero coming out with in collaboration with Fumio. So Odin Cat is a very good studio. I love working with. That's more narrative-driven games that kind of vary from game to game. And then also a really studio I really like that has all their games for free on Steam, and they deserve more love than this, is Torch 60. It's TORCH 60. The number is 60. They have a ton of fun RPGs from RPG Maker that they do really well. They have Astro Hunter Zazma, Soma Union. I can't think off the top of my head though, but look up Torch 60 or Soma Union or Astro Hunter Zazma and see the rest of their games. They're all free on Steam. So if you want to get like 4 to 5 really good RPG Maker games for free, they threw them all up there, and they're great. I loved at Torch 60, and if you like Torch 60, also I would recommend my last recommendation before getting back into the game. I highly recommend oh god, what is it? The people who made like Cthulhu Saves the World, Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Fuck, they made This Way Madness Lies. I am just fucking. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm having a brain fart. Tactical RPGs. I will tell you, what game was I playing that had a tactical RPG element in it? If I think of it, I'll let you know, Stone. There is one that I was playing that has the elements throughout the game of it. Oh, I was playing Evil Land 2. It's not really a super indie game, but Evil Land 2 does have some like Fire Emblem sections in it, late game. So if you're into something like that, there's definitely some fun Fire Emblem sections. I just recently finished Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Nice. I've heard nothing but good things. But how did you like it, Stoned? I'd love to hear it from you. How you enjoyed it? Let me make my way back to the game here real quick. But thank you very much to Shelpy and Stoned for the follows. I fucking love it. I really appreciate it. This is the biggest rate I've ever had, the most followers I've ever had, and the most I've never had this many subs before. It's my birthday month, so I'm very excited to have this many subs during this special time of the year, especially while we're trying to move right now. We're in the process of moving from our house, currently downsizing to an apartment, so we're trying to sell all of our stuff. As my wife is trying to seek treatment for different medical stuff. So it's a big transition period. We're finding new jobs. We're getting a new place in the period of the next 2 months. It's very hectic. So having this kind of like support and love in this very hectic time is very appreciative. You guys never have to do any of this stuff for me, but the fact that you do makes me feel loved and appreciated, and I will do my best to support you the best I can. That's all I can say. And if you have any voice acting gigs that you might want to put me in a project for, I would love to audition for you, because I have one credit under my belt that has not come out yet, but when it does, I will publish it. But I'm very much an aspiring voice actor as well. Have been my whole life. Love making goofy ass noises. But yeah, that's my soapbox. Sorry I've been talking for so long. Let's see. Absolutely loved it. Final Fantasy Tactics has always been near and dear to my heart, and did a fantastic job with the voice acting. I want to play it. I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics in my life, either original or remaster yet, and I feel like I'm doing a huge disservice to myself and my community, so it's definitely on my wish list for sure. I agree with Stone. Tactics Remaster has done so well. Awesome. Well, that makes me feel good. I definitely would love to get the Tactics Remaster on my list then, and also like the remastered Dragon Quest games. I haven't played hardly any of those, so I have a lot to catch up on JRPG wise and RPG wise. But yeah, let's get back. Let's keep talking, and we'll get back into the game while we talk and hang out. I'm looking to checking out Triangle Strategy next. It's made by the same team that did Octopath and Bravely. I love Octopath 1 and 2. Very fun. I've never played Bravely Default, but it is on my wish list. And I've heard good things about Triangle Strategy. I have plenty of friends on X and Blue Sky that have played that and loved it. So I think you're in for a good treat there, Stones. Alright, let's go talk to some fucking samurai at the detention center. But thank you very much again, Solo, for the biggest raid this channel has seen to date. It's very special, and I will not forget that. Bravely is probably my favorite 3DS game. I never had a DS or a 3DS at all. I never had the privilege or the honor. Nintendo handhelds ended with the Game Boy Advance. I had the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, and didn't have anything until the Switch. So I missed out on the whole DS era. Welcome in, Dat Monkeys. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Win this case, let's go. Absolutely, buddy. Hey, Dat Monkeys. Never actually played Bravely yet, but I really want to. I've heard good things as well. Stoned, I think you're going to have a good time with Bravely Default and Triangle Strategy. And I believe there is a Bravely Default 2, if I'm not too wrong there. Hi, Kayasu. It's going well. Good, buddy. What you been playing today? How has your day been going? Did you stream today? What you been up to, monkeys? October 16th, Detention Room Visitor Center. Who's this saber-toothed looking motherfucker? He looks like the guy from X-Men. He looks like Wolverine's brother, Sabretooth. Made a second one. Nice. Well, there you go. If you love Bravely Default, you probably most likely will love Bravely Default too. So you have double the pleasure there. Good on you, Stoned. Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and Bravely Default 2 so far. Oh, there's 3 of them? Holy shit. I don't know for sure if there's more than those. Stream Cult of the Lamp. Very nice. PC decided to take a dump on me. It's all good. Did you like it? Did you like when I took a dump? No, I'm just kidding, buddy. Sorry to hear that your PC crapped out, but I hope your stream was good before that happened, and I appreciate you spending time with us. You've been a big supporter this last month, and appreciate you with the turbo there and being a sub in the channel. You are fucking awesome, and thank you for supporting and helping me and my family during this weird transition time in our lives. So thank you very much. I will let you guys know there is an ad break coming in about 30 seconds, yo. About 30 seconds to the ad break. You never have to watch the ads, but if you do, I appreciate it. If you don't watch the ads, I still appreciate you. My feelings don't change. Bought a new monitor today. Hell yeah. Did you get a chance to hook it up? How do you like it? Maya said, what ads? There should be ads in about 10 seconds if you get them. Some people don't get them because you have, like, I think you have Turbo Stone, so I think you're safe. But some people, maybe like Solo might get them, or maybe Toasta might get them. But I'm pretty sure you and Monkeys, even if Monkeys wasn't a, yeah, I think Monkeys, even if you weren't a sub to me, I think you still were safe. I think you're on Turbo, I can see there, so. No ads for you. Screw those ads. You're liking the new monitor? Good, Monkey. I'm happy to hear it. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? I watched too many streamers to not have Turbo. Oh, thanks, Stone. Well, I appreciate it, because the Turbo actually makes you a separate income. Like, for people Turbo people come in and watch for so much time, it's like a separate category for the earnings. So it's nice to see, like, the little yellow bar is like Turbo earnings versus like normal ad money. So I always enjoy seeing people with Turbo come in. It makes me happy. Kai says, I'm glad I'm not getting any ads today. Yeah, I think the trick is that you didn't have you're on your own internet today versus the cafe Wi-Fi, which is really weird that just being on a different internet changed your ad preferences. That guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. He looks like a beast, man. What do you bench, bro? Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. It's 12 noon now, and I just drank breakfast milk. Nice. Hope it's nice and cold and tasty for you, bud. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. He murdered twice? Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes? Something's wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. That does sound like, yeah, you're right there, Stone. It definitely sounds like Kaisu had some lunch milk, that's for sure. Probably gonna multitask and get to do stuff now, but leaving his window open in the background. Thank you, Kaisu. I appreciate you having me tabbed up. I appreciate you, friend. I know you're busy, so you being here for me means the world to me. So thank you from across the other half of the world. I appreciate you, my friend. I love my international viewers, too. It's getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. It's the real me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be now. Maybe I'd call my name if you need any help, but not sure if I'll hear you in another room. Try to yell my name. Kaisu! Kaisu! That'll be my help to you if I need it. I will scream for you if I need you, Kaisu, I promise. I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask. I said I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, man, she really flip-flopped 1 second to the other, eh? Come on, Mai, have some integrity there. Have some gumption. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Alright, let's see how the guard's doing today. This guard monitors the visitors' rooms. Seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Okay. Smile for the camera. Alright. We have nothing to present here. Let's talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around, sorry, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Good God, man. He's also handsome, man. They took off his mask. Discovered that it was Jack Hammer. Dead. Dead. He had been expertly skewed with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. The Steel Samurai? Maybe you could just explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? That's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, so New Old Tokyo, got it. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oops. Uh-oh. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with such names? Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. After lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? Sniff? I think I should probably check out the murder scene. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Look at my badge! Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Nothing else to say? Okay. Studio. October 16th, Global Studios. Hey, it's almost this time. Here it's October 20th, so we're almost in this time of the game. It's almost time here. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Oh, old bag. You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. The youths today. Oh my gosh, she's talking so fast. Loafing around days, please. Hippie clothes. She talks fast. Holy shit. Did you get all that? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Examine. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene yesterday where onlookers pressed up against the gate. This is a van. Studio van. Probably use it to carry around film equipment. This is a tree. It's a nice tree. This is a sky. It's a nice sky. Security guard station. Security lay much like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk here. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. This is the ground. It's a nice ground. Yes. I guess we'll talk. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Excuse me. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer, the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Catch that Absol, everybody! Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching him would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We all know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. She don't know nothing. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? Well, kind of person. Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He's simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. Jack Hammer is guilty of being dead! That's right, monkeys. The dead guy did it. The dead guy did it to himself. You've solved the case, monkeys. You got an unlucky break. He did it, I promise. For sure. I trust you, buddy. You wouldn't steer me wrong. No way, no how. Abso-positively. He got an unlucky break after that. I'm used to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reasons for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Hey, good catch that, monkeys. You got an Absol. Nice. Add to your collection. The studio where the murder took place is the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you'd be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here on Mr. Powers' request. Humph, I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. Lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Whoopsie. I guess we'll go talk to, we need a letter of request, it sounds like. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Start getting cold outside here. Yeah, it's definitely getting chillier. I like it. I love fall weather. My favorite time of the year is hoodie and shorts weather. That's my absolute favorite time of the year here, Stoned. Currently at my hometown, where I currently live, the temperature is 58, but it feels like 52. Today's high was 74 and the low of 44. The rest of the week, it'll not get above 66 is the high for the rest of the week. So it's supposed to rain a lot this weekend, unfortunately. But the next couple of days will be sunny and between the 60s and the low 40s. So that sounds like perfect hoodie weather to me. I'm really freaking excited. So I always prefer colder weather than warmer weather because, as I always say, yeah, you're fairly close to the Midwest, so should we share a lot of weather? Nice. If you don't mind disclosing, I'm not trying to dox you, what state in the Midwest, so we can see how close of neighbors we are. I'm from Missouri, if you don't mind, but you don't have to say where you're from. That's okay. Central Kentucky. Nice. I lived in Southern Illinois almost my entire life, and I've lived in Missouri for the past, I want to say, 5 years about. But the rest of my life, I've lived in Southern Illinois for the most part, besides when I went to college in Missouri. But for the most part, I've been in the Midwest area, Southern Illinois, St. Louis area, and mid-Missouri area almost my entire life. Got to 87 here today. Not too bad. No, as long as it's staying out of the 90s, man. What I was saying was I love the cooler weather because you can always take your clothes off. Oh, you can only take so many clothes off when it's crazy hot. And then you're just naked. And then you're miserable. But you can always put more layers on when it's cold. And I run hot, so I want it to be cold, so I'm not sweating as much. That's probably part of me being a little chubby, but also probably just I'm hot-blooded, I guess. I don't know. I sleep with a fan on, as do many other people. So I lived in southern Indiana for most of my life. Nice. Very nice, my friend. One day I might move back to the Midwest. Hot-blooded, check it and see. Hot-blooded, check it and see. Got a fever of 103. I used to go camping. I got you first, monkeys. I used to go camping all over in Illinois, at the Garden of the Gods. Yeah, so you know like the Carbondale, Illinois area? Like the Southern Illinois, or yeah, SIUE, or SIUC, Southern Illinois University Carbondale. So you're kind of familiar with that area, I would assume. Do you know Metropolis, Illinois? At the bottom of the state with like the big Superman statue is? Nice. Okay. I didn't grow up too crazy far from that area. Carbondale isn't real. It is to some people. There's a lot of Salukis there. There's lots of Salukis, so you tell them that it's not real. I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, that's cool, buddy. I'm glad to know that we kind of weren't too crazy far. Those dang Salukis. What's your problem with the Salukis there, monkeys? Are you a fan of a rival school or something? I've always been more of a Mizzou fan than I have been a Illini fan or a Saluki fan or anything like that. I'm a fan of a real school. You know, Rankin Technical Institute. What would you say? Oh, you're saying like a D1 school? Is that what you're saying? Well, I guess Carbondale is a D1 school technically. They're just in a smaller conference. Michigan. That's a highly educated university right there, according to Scott Steiner. He taught me big math. Nothing wrong with being a Michigan fan. I hope they're doing well. I haven't been keeping up with Michigan this year. Mizzou's been doing the best they can. They lost to Alabama by 3, so sucks, but it's nothing to sneeze at. They play a terrible game and only lost by 3 to Alabama in football, so I can't complain. And they almost got their upset by Auburn this weekend, but they won in double overtime, so they're 6-1 currently, and hopefully they can survive and at least get a playoff spot. I don't think they'll make a playoff, but I mean like a bowl spot. I mean, with one more win, they should qualify for a bowl spot. Only thing I'm dreading about it getting colder now is my house currently doesn't have heat. Oh no! You gotta break out all the blankies there, buddy. Get yourself a nice electric blanket. Like just plug it in, and get nice and warm at night. Get that. Yeah, you better get that fixed, buddy. I've heard it's gonna be a wet winter apparently from a lot of my older compadres. Putting me in a rush to install a new furnace or buy firewood. Hell yeah, make a nice fire, buddy. I want to see a picture of that on your socials. Show me a nice fireplace or a nice fire going. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? At worst, you're a suspect. Sorry, I'm all choked up now. At the time of the changing of the year. Sniff. We need some kind of request. You're not hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in the dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Miss Pratt, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. I hope that goes well for you, Stone, and I hope it's not too much of a hassle or too much of a financial burden on you this time of the year. I have one of those old school wood stoves that needs a new chimney pipe. Wow! I didn't know they still made those. That's awesome, buddy. That's very retro, very cool. How is it? Do you like it? Is it a pain in the ass to clean? It's very, I mean, I imagine it's cool to look at, like a pain in the ass to upkeep, but I'd be interested to hear what it's like for you. The only thought she saw me? What did she see? Didn't seem to be lying. A security lady. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. It's not cheap. It's not horrible. It's cheaper than gas or electric heat by far. Nice. I'm glad you can save money. Save money where you can, buddy. That's good to hear. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. Maintenance on it is just cleaning out the pipe every couple weeks or so. Oh, that's not terrible. Hopefully you have a good tool or something you can get up in there and... A good chimney sweep tool. Some Mary Poppins ash. I just hope that this will get me past the security lady. Alright, let's go. Present. Yes, ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think this, he would entrust his fate to a youth of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, he may pass. Only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. good detective told me that himself. Is it Gumshoe, I wonder? Is it Gumshoe? Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Oh, we got Studio 1, we got Studio 2, this is the gate, dressing room, and employee area. I got a tool that breaks down in sections and you run it with a power drill. Oh, interesting. Kind of like a ball with a weed eater string attached on the end of a flexible pole. That sounds like it would definitely speed up the process there, buddy. How long do you think, once you get started, how long about does it usually take to clean that thing? I have no knowledge about this kind of thing, so it's very interesting to hear somebody who still has this kind of technology or mechanical engineering on their end. So 15 minutes, that is awesome, bud. I wonder how long it used to take before you had a cool tool like that, but I'm glad it's really easy made. It sounds like you're saving a heck of good money, so I'm proud of you, man. You're making good choices. Midwest Game Guy approved. Not bad. Those were 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Guide map to Global Studios adds to the court records. No one believe it. Guide map to... Hello. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Before that thing, it would take upwards of an hour and be a huge mess. That sounds like a piece of crap. I wouldn't. I'm glad it's much easier now, but I'm glad it's not such a pain in the butt this time around. All right, let's move around, I guess. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. The guy's head fell off there. Oopsie. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Gumshoe, I was not found guilty. What the hell? Ah, is that confused detective? Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I think he always does that, doesn't he? So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Huh? I'm a detective. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Shouldn't have thin skin if you're in that kind of business, I'm just saying. You're right, pal, it's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you could just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character, all right. Let's look around real quick. There's a welcome sign. It's a big welcome sign above the path. Just need to get that new chimney pipe installed. Gotta find some mounting brackets to hold it up on the side of the house, though. Damn, how much do you think that'll run you? I hope it's not too expensive for you. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days when they aren't filming. They make a bit extra money for charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. That's not terrible. Well, hopefully you get that up and running here soon, bud, and you get some nice heat in your house. I don't want you shivering too bad yet, so I'm wishing you the best for you, bud, and I hope to hear it's been a speedy fix and an easy fix for you. I'm hoping for the best for you, my friend. My new friend, Stoned Hero 420. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Camera. You already have all the piping. That was the expensive. Oh, nice. So you're almost there. Just gotta find those mounting brackets. Just gotta get those mounting brackets, and you should be all good. There's a camera in here. Maybe Amazon would have it, or maybe a local hardware store. That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. This is a nice bush. Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It's like a tree that fell over that path. Oh yeah, that's way kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. It's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Monkey, it's you. Monkeys, there's a monkey on there for you. His head fell off. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to Studio 1. Left, to Studio 2. That's supposed to be a monkey, of a statue of a monkey there, monkey. Did you say monkey? One of your kinds on TV. What's up with the thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong today and the head broke off. I'm actively trying to find a gas heater with a good blower on it. When it gets really cold, I'm away from the house for an extended period of time. I can't get a fire going. That's a very look. It's like a bonobo nose, and like, but the body doesn't match proportion. It's anthropomorphic, and it gets really cold in the house for an extended time, and can't keep a fire going. Well, hopefully you get a good blower before that, or get a gas heater with a good blower before that. I'm sure in the next month or so you can definitely get that done, bud. I believe in you. Let's put that tree down with it too. Okay. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It's like you need a car key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. That does make sense. Tinkatink. Escape. I haven't even heard of Tinkatink. I've never heard that Pokemon in my life. I'm not good with the newest Pokemon. I don't know crap about them, man. I swear. Let's talk to Gumshoe. Investigation. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report? The latest version, if you please. Tinkatink's pretty good. Nice. What, sounds like it would be like is it a metal type? Or a steel type, maybe, sorry, steel type, or a electric type, maybe? I've definitely never heard of it. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Jack's autopsy report, time of death 10:15. That's my dad's birthday. At 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. That's a way to go right there. I like your little fox emote, Stone. That's pretty cute. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there were no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Fairy Steel? Oh, that sounds pretty cool. That makes sense. Like Tinkerbell, Tinkatink, and then like... That makes a lot more sense now. Fairy Steel sounds very believable. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Mr. Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence? What kind of evidence? That photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up in the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. It hits stuff with the little metal club. I like that. That's cute. Like a little fairy steel goblin there. I like that. Little bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Tink, tink. Tink, tink. Alright, we got an ad break in about 50 seconds, y'all. Ad break in about 50 seconds. If you don't have Turbo or a sub, if you're not currently subbed, you will have ads here. You never have to watch. I will still appreciate you whether you watch them or not. And you are awesome. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now it's our chance to check things out. Let's go. Studio main gate. Look. Security lady is the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. All cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need the teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo of Detective Gumshoe. I want to give you my, my badge. Giving that to me? No. Don't give her the autopsy report, no! Alright, let's see. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective myself. These things are important, you know? She's full of crap. Just to the left from here is the gate where the camera took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion? The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? Only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one who did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, ha ha ha. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. What was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was as great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? You know who did it? Are you saying it's the old lady here who did it? Only people we've met so far is Will and this lady. Are you saying you're suspicious of the old lady there? It was me! Stoned, how could you? He was just an actor. Trying to make a living as an evil villain on a kid's show. You've ruined his life. I'm calling the police. I don't know where you are, stoned in central Kentucky, but they're coming for you. The anime police are coming for you, and they're going to give you a right talking to. Can't catch me. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't blame myself with those details. I just view all the photos on my computer over there in the guard station. I check them every day before I go home too. I'm gonna look at your computer. You can't stop me. Here I go. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Well, I guess I can't do that then. Ooh, a new area. Let's go check it out. Will Powers. October 16th, Global Studios Employee Area. Nick. This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Take a look around. Examine. His name. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Check the browser history. Oh, no! You think that old lady's looking at some weird stuff at work? Is that what you're saying? Is she up to no good at work, looking at naughty things? She better not be. Bad, bad lady, bad, bad. Will Powers must need to be a star and have your own room like this. Let's see. We got a window. A window with a dressing room. The glass is frosted, so you can't see inside. I believe you there, Stoned. I bet she was up to no good. Doors to the dressing room. It's not locked. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be like something like the samurai spear. That's the murder weapon, Maya. We can't take it. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. That's what I said. We can't take the murder weapon. There's a light. This is laundry. That's a trash can. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Oh, let's see. There's a building over there. There's a garage over there. I wish I could check the browser history. I definitely would. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. She'd probably be fawning over that dead guy the way she's talking about him, that's for sure. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in the film studio? Good point. Soda pop. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. I also have a second stomach just for steaks. That sounds fucking delicious. Tell me in the chat, if you're still listening, what's your favorite way to cook your steak? What's your, you like yours rare, well done, medium rare, medium well? Let me hear in the chat, if you like a steak, how do you like it cooked? And do you put A1 on your steaks, or is that blasphemy? I anticipate your answers in the chat. Medium rare, New York strip. That sounds damn delicious there, Stoned. You have a good... Hell yeah, have that little kitty cat eat that shit. That's a good answer, Stone. I mean, there's no wrong answer, but that sounds delicious. I love me a good New York strip. I am not going to lie. Let's move, everybody. A1's blasphemy. For me, A1 is perfect if somebody makes you a steak that's crazy, well done. A1 can kind of save it a little bit. That's when I think the best time to break A1 out is for very, very well done steak. That's like dry. Has no moisture left in it. You know what I'm talking about? Almost like not leather, but close enough. And you don't want to be rude, but they're offering you A1. I think that's the best time to use it. At least in my season with salt, pepper, and a little garlic. S&P is all good with me, man. A little S&P, good with me. That's a good choice though. I like your words. In the words of JFK, I got one thing to say to you, Mr. Stoned. Little S&P is good for me. If I can find it, hold on, bud. This one's for you, Stoned.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Gotta have them grill marks. Damn right. Now, are you a charcoal man? Are you a propane with propane accessories, or what are we talking here? Are you more of a stovetop kind of dude? Well, I guess with grill marks you can't do. So I guess with grill it had to be either charcoal or propane, I guess, right? October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. This is where he's sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Oh, let's examine now. Let's look at shit. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, and how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. I would say more than kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. It must be given these two employees. Some tea and cookies. But you're right there, they definitely need some better janitors. You're not wrong there, Stoned. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Fair enough. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. I only use charcoal for smoking pork. Interesting. I do like me a good smoked pork. Some nice pulled pork makes me a happy boy. To give me a nice brisket and some pulled pork, and I will not complain. Powers did not take a nap. Yesterday. He could have taken a nap, sure. Is it locked? Looks like he doesn't know. He doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay, okay, good, good, good. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay. There's some regular suits in here among the costumes. Sound like you really know what you're doing around the grill there, Stoned. I'm pretty impressed. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Must be his own clothes. Be fun to wear one of these costumes. I say you're already wearing one myself. Brisket's always hickory or apple wood smoked. Oh, that's you're making me salivate, man. You're making my tummy grumble, and it's almost midnight here, and you're making me. I'm gonna have to go get a snack after this. You're making my tummy grumble. I swears. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. Must be a Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean borrow. Card key for studio employees grants entry to Studio 1. Okay, we can get a Studio 1 now. I should be good around a grill for Texas Roadhouse. Hell yeah! I love me some fucking Texas Roadhouse. Give me some of that fucking honey butter. Or yeah, get some of that good butter. That fucking good butter. God damn, that's some good shit. Get that rolls. I haven't had Texas Roadhouse in a long time. Fun fact though, if this makes you feel any better, I do like it. So I'm a fan of you already. After I proposed to my wife, we got engaged. The very first place we went after, we went to the jewelry real quick to make sure we get her ring I got her ring just a tiny bit small. So we took it right straight to the jewelry place before it closed to get it resized. We got it the next morning, like right away. The very first place we went to after that or ate at was Texas Roadhouse. We called it the Celebration Station. So we went there to celebrate our engagement, the night of the engagement. So Texas Roadhouse was my engagement dinner. So it always has a special place in my heart because of that. And I appreciate you and your hard work at the Texas Roadhouse, which I love very much and has a special place in my heart. So you're even more special now, Stoned. I appreciate you and your hard work. And I hope one day to see you out there doing the lion dance with all the other employees at the good old Texas Roadhouse, the Texas Lion House. Studio 1. Employee area. Main gate. But yeah, it always has a special place in my heart, so I love that place. I have a gift card for it in my wallet, but the place where we live now doesn't have one anywhere close. And when we went there, we were in the city recently, and we're going to get it for lunch. But the place we went to, I think, didn't open till like 4:30 or something like that, and we were there at like around 2. Kitchen people don't have to dance. Oh, look at you getting out of the fucking dance. Well, I'm glad you can escape the little dance there. Do you come out and do the happy birthday? You get to skip that probably and the dance, and so you're safe. Just stay in your lane, stay in your kitchen. You're all safe. Just enjoy the good grill smells. Anything new to say? Nope. Okay. Let's go to the studio. Examine. Entrance to studio. Well, I'm learning all kinds of new things today. I'm learning all about Stoned and learning about stovepipes and all kinds of cool shit. Stone's an interesting person, that's for sure. In a good way, I promise. It's the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. All right, let's move to the crime scene. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and Steel Samurai killed him. Speaking of steaks, I had the worst ribeye I've ever had today, and I was the one who cooked it. You know what? Maybe it was just a really bad cut of meat. Maybe the meat was just bad, or maybe it was just never going to be good no matter what you did to it, bud. So Maybe you did mess up, or maybe the meat was just not meant to be eaten or consumed, and hopefully it does not upset your stomach too bad. But you probably know what's the right answer there. But I'll err on the side of caution there and say maybe the meat was just not up to par. Murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. All right. It was. I cooked it mid-rare and it was too tough. Oh, damn it. Well, nothing you... Sometimes there's only so much you can do with the materials you're given, bud. So, sorry you had one of the worst ribeyes today. Hopefully, in the very near future, you have a much better rib. I'm wishing you a much better ribeye. Examine. The outline where Jack's hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bullet stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh, what? Where's your enthusiasm for all these things in entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be a director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry about that bad steak, Stone. I'm wishing you nothing but better steaks in the future. I think she's being serious. Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Oh, she's just happy to be here, man. It's okay. Wow, look at that. I know not to buy sticks from... You know IGA? I don't hardly know anybody who knows IGA. Where I live, we call it IGA. Like IGGA. We call it IGA. We're going down to the IGA, going to the deli, getting some chicken tendies and getting a little like... We used to go there at lunch. We had open... In high school, we had open campus for lunch. And me and my friends would go to IGA. And they make like these makeshift like homemade KFC bowls almost. You call it IGA too? Oh, nice. That's a small world. We call it IGA. It's just more fun to say. But yeah, we used to get KFC bowls at lunchtime in high school, I remember. Because we had open campus and IGA was just across the street basically from our high school campus. And it was really good. We did it on Fridays usually. It was a nice treat. But yeah, I like me a good potato wedge as a kid and a good chicken tender from IGA. That never really did. As a kid, that always hit right with me. Look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Because I grew up in a very small town. Our only grocery store was IGA. We didn't have Walmart, Deerbergs, Schnucks, none of that. No Kroger, nothing of that. It was just IGA, and we had a Dollar General. That's the only thing we had in my town when I was growing up. So IGA was the one-stop shop, basically, unless we wanted to drive a couple towns over and go to a big Walmart supercenter. But IGA was for the quicker, the smaller pickup stuff, because their prices weren't close to Walmart's, obviously, but it was more for like you're missing one or two things from a recipe or a meal and you ran to IGA real quick. I think it was definitely the chicken was definitely juicier, and I think you got more for your money for sure. I feel like with the KFC bowls, I'm eating more crust with a thread of meat inside. It's more like a crust ball. I worked at a Taco Bell KFC combo years ago, and it ruined both places. Oh no! Fun fact. So the town next to mine where I grew up had a KFC Taco Bell combo for the longest time, and we recently went home like a couple weeks ago to see my parents. With me and my wife did, and the KFC Taco Bell I grew up with, they divorced. So now the KFC Taco Bell building was just a KFC building, and then down the block, about like 3 blocks away, was a standalone Taco Bell place. I'm like, Mom and Dad broke up. So I've never seen a Taco Bell KFC place like defuse after fusion together and become two entities. It was really interesting to see. I don't know if that's becoming the norm now. If these combo places are kind of breaking apart from each other. The exact same one happened to one you worked at too? Wow. That's awesome. That's crazy that I guess they're just breaking away and they want people to buy simply KFC or. Well, I guess people probably be happy about that because I feel like when the combo's together, you don't. I mean, you work there, you would know better. Like you don't get the full menu. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong. But I feel like the full menu is reserved for the standalone buildings. So maybe customers will be happy with the standalone places. I assume. Look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Oh, goddamn, Maya. Hey, you, not touching that. Ah, I'm sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. You know, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. No, they had a full menu. It was just a much more crowded kitchen when KFC was open. Gotcha. That makes sense. So was the Taco Bell menu the full menu and the KFC was a shortened menu? Or were they both full menus? And I just had the perception that they were... Maybe I just assumed they were shorter because they were together. So maybe I just assumed they didn't have room for everything. But based on what you're saying both entities had a full menu there? Oh, interesting. I always assumed they were, like, shortened. So, very cool. Nice. You keep teaching me new things. I appreciate it. So, have you been in the food industry a long time? Has that been your main, like, career opportunities in life? Has it been a lot of restaurant work in your life? I've never worked in the restaurant business or any kind of food service. I've steered clear of that my whole life. I'm more of an office kind of dude. So I feel like I would just fail miserably in a restaurant setting. I don't have the temperament or the calm to be in it. I feel like it takes a special and tough kind of person, I feel like, to be in a kitchen. Pretty much. I've done some factory and warehouse stuff too, but mostly food. Yeah. I've done a lot of like mostly my stuff's been admin, either on the medical clinical sides, or I've worked in like physical therapy, urgent cares, clinical research, like rural doctors' offices. But I've also worked in like sports medicine clinics. I worked for the post office for a short time. And my current job, I work in a university currently doing some admin for the graduate education office. So I like that. I like helping out students and helping them get their doctorates and masters and stuff, and kind of just setting them on the right path and supporting them with all the aids and services I have that I can provide to them. It's really fun. I really enjoyed the job. We're lawyers representing Mr. Willpowers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. Well, good on you, bud. It sounds like you know your way around some labor there. So my hat tips to you. It's like you're a hard worker, and I can respect that. I can see why you might want to get stoned 420, hero. Working that kind of job, I imagine it definitely can wear on you sometimes, like a lot of jobs do. Kind of jack of all trades, though. I can do mechanic work. I can weld, plumbing, roofing, framing, farming. Damn, you guys got it fucking all figured out, buddy. Good job. Well, good on you, man. That's more than I can do. I am not handy. Luckily, I come from a wife who grew up with quite a family background in mechanics and handiwork. So I will assist my wife to the best of my ability. But my wife is the amazing one who can do all this handiwork. She's always helping. She always knows what's wrong with the car. She's very smart. So my hat's off to you for your knowledge, and my wife for her knowledge. I didn't grow up. I didn't really have that as part of my upbringing. So, and cars never really interested me too much. So, I give my props to people who can do that kind of stuff. I hold the flashlight. That damn right. I hold the flashlight real good. I'm the best flashlight holder in this house, even more so than our dog. I don't envy you guys. Yeah, I'm the flashlight holder, and my wife's the wrench ranker. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. I'm still looking around, man. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. I mean, I would help my dad with projects, but yes, I would get he would get frustrated very easily if it didn't go 100% according to plan. And I was the brunt of some yelling as a kid for sure. I learned how to hold the flashlight and get yelled at. I did that so well. That was my #1 job when it came to handy stuff. This girl's out there. That's my #1 job right there. It's like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used for the Steel Samurai show. That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Don't you touch it. I think we saw everything. Let's talk to, I think her name was Penny, is that what she said? Day of the crime. Tell me anything about the day of the murder. Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant in the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employees area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. That's where I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Well, did you just know that Mr. Power's sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sorry you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be this killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're still busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. You know, I never did it. I should have done a long time ago. I didn't put any of my socials. I feel so stupid. I didn't put up any of my socials when that big raid came in, and I feel like a dum-dum. But if you're interested, here are my socials currently, and I will put up... If you miss any shows that I do, I have YouTube playlists of all of the games we play on the channel. And I also have a tip jar, just because, if anybody's interested. But I don't expect it. It's just there. Like a normal tip jar would be at a restaurant. Or wherever. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. Only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anyway, anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Let's go talk to her, sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the film crew was inside the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Well, let's go talk to her, I guess. October 16th. Global Studios main gate. Oh, we do have an ad. For those of you who don't have Turbo or subbing, we currently have an ad starting here in about 52 seconds, yo. Ad starting up in about 52 seconds, yo. What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of the Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as I can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Why is everybody shitting on his spiky hair for? It looks like it'd take a lot of money to keep it that spiky. Sure, it's a lot of gel. It's always been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths so you have no... Oh, okay, here she goes. What the hell just happened? She like instant transmission after she got so angry. I'm so confused what she's doing. Alright. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Oh, good. We can look at our computer now. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Let's give it a try. You know how to work this thing, right, Nick? It's like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need a date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1, that's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. What was it again? I think it was 307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. But it's a costume. It's not exactly the guy. So anybody could have been wearing that costume and pretending to be Will. So that doesn't prove jack crap. She just assumed it was him because the costume was there. So she's a liar. Or she's misinformed. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Photos Powers photo taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios. 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yay, that's what I said anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So are we done for the day? I'd say so. This photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is a security lady. Maybe. To be continued. Well, I think that's a good place to pause for today. I think we made some good progress. We finished the last trial. We solved our boss's murder. And now we're working on the murder of this this studio star man. And we're trying to get this big saber-toothed guy to show he's not guilty. So we're gonna save here. And I think we'll call that good for the day. But I think we'll call that good today. I think we had a fun stream. I'm gonna log out here. But yeah, thank you guys for being here so much. We did finish episode 2 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Thank you guys so much for talking to me. Thank you to Stoned Hero 420 and Shell P for the follows. Thank you to Solo JRPG for the amazing, gigantic rate of 19 viewers. We appreciate you guys all for being here. Thank you very much to Dat Monkeys and Toasted Dojin and Kayasu and everybody else who was here to talk to me. Thank you, Solo. Thank you, Stoned Hero. Thank you, Shell P. Appreciate you guys. We're going to raid out. Again, I will be back tomorrow. Same Midwest game time, same Midwest game place. 9 p.m. tomorrow for it's Backlog Tuesday. Sure, you can recommend a raid target. I'm more than happy to. If I can find them, I'll do it, Stoned. Tomorrow would be 9 p.m. Central, as it always is for most nights on the weekdays. We'll be returning to more Shadows of Adam tomorrow by Something Classic Games, people behind Quartet. So if you like Quartet, you get to see what came before that and kind of laid the groundwork for Quartet. So we're playing Shadows of Adam tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Be there or be square. Don't miss out on Backlog Tuesday so I can finish these games. Dango Rangus. All right, let me see if I can find them stoned, and I will try my best to give them a raid. Bear with me as I try to find them. Dango Rangus. He's all about playing classics. Sure, let me see if I can find him. Is he currently streaming at this exact moment? Do you know? I guess he must be. Let me see if I can get him on. Give me 1 second, bud. Dango. I'm having trouble finding him. Give me 1 second. Dango Rangus. All right, let me follow him, and maybe that'll make it easier. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try my best to get him up. I just followed him, so maybe that'll make it easier to raid out. Hold tight, yo. Thank you for the recommendation, Stone. Never had anybody recommend anybody, but thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate getting to know you and talking to you. Hope to see you in another Croc too. Hell yeah. Hope to see you in another stream in the future, my friend, and I hope to catch you when you're streaming. So let me know on the socials when you're streaming next, and we'll see you soon. Let's go find Rango Dango. Let's see if I can find him. Let's see, following. Following. Rango Dango. I'm following him, but I just can't find him. You have a great night, my dude. Same to you, Stone. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try my best to get Rango on here. Let me see if I can find it by category. Croc 2. Croc 2. Come on. Not showing up by that either. Following. Let's see. Do. Just want to find Rango Dango. Dango Rangus. He should pop up if you search Dango. Okay, I'll try again. Let me try that again. Raid. Well, I was hoping following him, he would just show up in my follows. Let me try again. Dango. Yeah, I've typed in Dango and he's not showing up. I'm getting Dango 019, but it's not showing up for some reason. I promise I'm not trying to avoid him. Same category? No. Sort by channel name? I'm definitely looking. Yeah, it's a confusing. Dango Rangus. Yeah, I typed it in exactly how you have it too. I'm trying, bud. I even used capital letters. I even looked up Croc too. Let me see if it's a certain way they did Croc. Oh, it says they're offline, buddy. It looks like Dango is not currently online. It says they'll be on tomorrow. But yeah, it looks like Dango's currently offline. Sorry about that. Let me see. Is there anybody else you recommend? Thanks for checking, Kayasu. Croc 2 was a childhood fit. Croc 2 is great. The Croc games were very fun. If you don't have any suggestions, I will definitely see if I can find somebody. Clefairy? Is Clefairy currently going? Sure. Zelf? Okay. We can try Zelf. Let me do that real quick. Sorry. We'll give Zelf some love, and then we'll give Clefairy some love next time, hopefully. All right, Super Mario, where it is. We'll try somebody new, and then we'll give some love to Clefairy in the future. But guys, have a good night. I will talk to you soon, and you game that game. See you tomorrow for more Shadows of Adam. Bye, guys.
Man, I cannot take any chance. Like, I cannot not take any chance I have to shit on ZA. Thank you for the raid. It's appreciated. Hang on just a minute here. Hang on, PB. There we go. We died. Midwest guy, game guy, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. It's appreciated. How was your stream? Kiyasu, Stoned, Midwest, everyone who came along with Midwest raid. Thank you so much for coming along. It's appreciated. How was your stream? How was the Phoenix Wright Trilogy by Stoned? Stoned, thank you for the recommendation. It's appreciated. We just got through. Hang on, I need to turn my game volume down a little bit because it's blasting in my ear, which is great for when I'm playing, but like otherwise, Midwest, thanks for following. It's appreciated. Going well, lots of fun. I actually know another person who's going through. Our friend Zonder, who just finished up. He finished up one of them yesterday. I don't remember which one it is. I've heard nothing but good things from the series. For anyone who doesn't know me from Midwest Midwest stream, I'm Zelf. I do a bunch of variety content, anything from first-time playthroughs, RPGs, deathless hit runs, attempted hitless runs, not successful, challenge runs, etc., etc. We do a little bit of everything here. You'll find something if you hang out around. I guarantee you'll find something you enjoy. Yeah, how's everyone doing? And you'll find I shit on Pokemon and Monster Hunter a fair bit, even though I do. I wouldn't say I love Monster Hunter, but I do enjoy the series. Same with Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I'm sleepy now, so I probably can't stay, but it's nice to meet you. Kiyasu, thank you so much for calling all the raid. It's appreciated. If you need to get to bed or whatnot, do what you need to. I get it. Hope to see you around again sometime soon. For anyone who doesn't know what we're playing, we are playing an SMW ROM hack called Gamball, which we just got past stage 6 after about 4 hours of trying, which is about 2/3 of the time I've spent on this hack now. So, yeah.